is Carson going to play Thursday night? Do you have?
I think we're still in the process of determining the playing time. That'd be something that Coach would get with you guys later on in the week about.
How was Myles' progress in terms of like his pass catching, protection, and ball security? Because I know those were some of his questions.
Yeah, Myles is doing a great job every day. He's coming out and knows what we want to get better at each and every day. And he's really just kind of started being able to get out there and be involved in the huddle and be part of the play call, get out, be able to decipher what the defense is doing, react to it, and we think he's really making good progress.
How do you look at Jordan Mailata's second training camp? Has he made the kind of progress that you expect or want him to make?
It's a very good question because really how do you set an expectation? Obviously, we're trying to get this guy ready to play on Sundays, and he's coming from ground zero. So every day that he makes improvement, I think, is a positive day. Every day that the game slows down for him is a very positive day for him and should help his confidence and help our confidence in him. That being said, he's still playing against some really good guys and seeing things for the first time and just getting acclimated to playing football. So, he's made a lot of really good progress, and it'll be exciting preseason for him.
Mike, Nate's getting a lot more reps this year versus.
You said Nate?
Nate Sudfeld's got a lot more reps this year versus last year. When you watch the film, how has that helped him?
I think Nate is certainly in year 3 in our system. Having had 2 full off seasons in our system here, he's got a very good grasp of it, and I think he's decisive out there, knows what he wants to get to. He's seeing what the defense is trying to do to him, and he's got answers immediately, and is able to get us in and out of the right plays. Thought he played fast last night, made some good throws, and really was effective.
Is there anything in particular that pops out on film that you feel like he's improved at?
I think those things really that I'm talking about, just in terms of his urgency in the pocket. In the last week, you see he's on balance and he's using his lower body, so his velocity has been able to stay up and his accuracy has been good.
Some of the other guys who have some experience in the system that are kind of getting more reps, like Ward, his third year too, and he played. I think you talked before about the value of playing in the AAF.
Yeah. Was there a question? I'm sorry.
I think, where do you think he is now, and how much easier is the game? Maybe not easier, but how much is the game slowed down for him?
I think, what a catch last night in the corner of the end zone that he made. That's certainly something that we thought he was capable of physically, but he really took a lot of things. Not only did he run an excellent route and elevate and make a play over DB, which, we talk about all the time with the receivers down there in the end zone. It's really like going up for a rebound. When you're playing basketball, you're going up, you want to take it off the rim, and you don't have to bring the ball down. You want to bring the ball and twist away and keep the ball away from the defender, and that was a great example of that. So, doing things like that, when early on, you're just trying to make sure you're doing the right thing, not necessarily, how to do it. He's just trying to get it right, and now he's really been able to take the next step.
How much do special teams play into these roster decisions with the last guys?
Well, you guys have been doing this a long time, and so I think everybody on our roster knows the emphasis that we place on special teams, and that the old NFL adage, the more you can do, the more valuable you are. So whatever Coach Phipp has as his role in special teams, I'm sure that he's taken very seriously.
For Corey and Mac both dealing with these lingering injuries, do you feel like you know them both well enough to evaluate them if they're not able to play in the preseason?
Well, we know their games, but they're just not able to get out there and compete. So from that standpoint, it makes it challenging.
Mike, how important is the live environment of a preseason game for the younger player? You talked about some of the receivers. Reps are good, but you need to see that.
Sure. It's a lot different than just practicing out here. Even just being able to go over there last night, 40,000 fans. What a turnout, by our fans here in Philly. And the energy in the stadium under the lights is a different atmosphere, and you see how guys react to that. So we get another 4 opportunities to do that, and I think they're all very valuable. We're trying to get something out of each and every one of those, and whether it's just player evaluation or scheme evaluation and things like that, each one of these opportunities is really important.
As a follow-up to that, Mike, it seems that the league is trending in the direction of not playing their starters as often in the preseason. Have you seen that, and has your view of the preseason shifted in your time as coach?
Yeah, probably so, as I've been in the league longer, in terms of being able to take care of guys that are veteran guys that understand how to get ready for NFL regular season games, and how the speed of the game is going to be even faster than in practice, but they're prepared for that, both mentally and physically. They know the system, and they know their game, and they know a lot of the opponents they're playing against. So I think all those things kind of weigh into it,
Jordan Howard came in with a reputation of not being a great receiver. What have you seen from him in the past season?
Yeah, he's done a really nice job, both in catching the ball and in the protection. He's been all over his protections, done a really good job of that, been sound, been firm in protection, allowing our quarterbacks to be able to step up in the pocket and make the throws down the field. And when we throw it to him, I think he's done a nice job of catching it.
Back to last night, we could see practice a little bit differently than how we see it here, being involved and everything. Got to see Myles sort of hit a little in a red zone drill, sort of hit a stop and then accelerate in a way I don't know that I could see from here. Is that what you see when you look at the tape? Like, are you seeing more maybe even than when you drafted him in terms of athleticism and playmaking ability?
Shoot, I don't know if I would say we've seen more. I think Howie and Joe and Andy and everybody there in the front office scouting department, Deuce as a running back coach, I think we all felt really strongly about Myles and his ability. That was a very good cut. The play you're talking about, where he jump cut out to the right and ran to the corner of the end zone, was an excellent cut, and one of those kind of runs where you're standing back there and you go, kind of look at each other and go, that's a heck of a run. So we're pleased with where he's at, and obviously we know we got another month to go to get him ready for Washington.
Different players Pumphrey now that he's not. Seems like for the first time he's not trying to play through something, or he's not going to the sideline for a week and coming back in.
Yeah, I'm happy for Pump. That he hasn't, knock on wood, don't really want it, but he's done a nice job. He's showing up every day, and he's gotten better. He's kind of another one of those guys. This is year 3 for him, and he's comfortable in our language and our system and knows what to do, and he's just going to go out there and do it on Thursday and for the rest of the preseason. That was easy. All right. Yeah.